Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be sharing with you a very exciting video. I hope you're going to like it. It's going to be a what is in my school bag. And this is the one that I carry here and I cannot even pronounce it, so what I'll do is I'll leave a link to it down below. You get it on ASOS, it's very popular, I see it all over my university, so yeah, it's definitely very popular. I noticed it last year and I got it towards the end of last year, but didn't use it until this year and they seem to be everywhere. But no wonder, they are the best bags to take to uni. This is because they have this amazing front pocket. They're so big, they fit everything. They've got two side pockets as well, which are ideal on either side. And then it's a rucksack, so you're going to balance out the weight on your back and it's going to be easier to carry. So I can see why this is such a popular bag. It's just so stylish looking and also very, very durable and practical for university. So I'm just going to show you what is inside. Alright, starting with the kind of outside pockets. First of all, here I carry a water bottle. I take a bottle of water to uni every day. I buy a pack from Aldi and I just use one every single day to stay hydrated, and the 500ml bottles fit in this little side bit absolutely perfectly, so that's ideal. And then in the other side, all I tend to carry is actually a fork for something that I will show you inside the bag later on. Now this front pocket is very well used by me. I keep a lot of things in here, so I'm just going to delve in and show you what's in there. So first of all, I have my pass for the trains. Basically it's like a little pass that I can use to get money off, so I've got that, and the reason I keep that in the front is because obviously I need a ticket to get into uni, but then I need one coming back, and it's just ideal for just grabbing this out when I need to go through the barriers at the station. I have got my car keys in there for easy access. And I've also got my house keys in there for easy access. I keep a nail file in that front pocket because I do tend to get breakages on my nails, so it's ideal to have that because there's nothing worse than a chipped nail. You just want to file it down. I also keep my Maybelline Baby Lips, which I actually need to put some of this on because my lips are so chapped right now. That feels a lot better already, so I would highly recommend this. It's a really nice one. This is like the peachy one and it's lovely and doesn't add any colour, just a nice sheen to your lips. Now I keep a large amount of pens in here. I used to take a pencil case to uni, but honestly I just wasn't really using anything in it and all I wanted was pens, so I decided just to pop these in the front. Yet again, easy access, and that's really all I need for uni. And the last thing that I keep in here is just a couple of spare contacts in case I wear my contact lenses to uni and something goes wrong. I've got them to replace them. Alright, so that is the front pocket there. Now I'm going to move on to the main bag in here. Now the great thing about this bag is, first of all, it's got like a little bit at the top of the handle here which keeps the handle together, but basically you take that off and then you unzip the whole bag. This is the really cool thing. You can unzip it right down at either side. It goes down even further than that, right down to the bottom. So you can whip it open and get whatever you need out. Okay, so starting with what's on top here, I've got a kanken box. Now this appears a little bit random, but I actually take fruit to uni every single day and I carry it in this, so I definitely need to wash this one out. But I love taking my fruit to uni and that's what I need the fork for as well, and I just take it in this cute little tub. The second thing to pull out here is my, what you would call planner, I guess. So it's my file of facts, and I've also got a little monthly calendar, which is this one here. So I take this to uni just to pop in any dates that I need to remember for any tests or any essays that I have due. So this is really, really handy. It's the personal size of the Domino hot pink file of facts, and it's just ideal because it's so compact and it just fits in there like a dream. And this one's really like reasonably priced. I think it was like £24. So pretty and just amazing for keeping myself on track. Okay, so I also carry a book because I really like to read a book on the train. I don't actually carry headphones because I'm just not a massive fan of like needing music on the go. I just don't really enjoy it. I like to sit just kind of listening to the world around me and reading a good book. So I'm reading this one at the moment, which is called Where She Went. It is the sequel to If I Stay, which I didn't actually love, but I'm really liking this one. So I need to basically get my way through it. I'll show you where I am. I'm about halfway through it, but I need to get this one finished, but I just love reading a good book on the train. Now I've got a little pack of tissues here which I like to take because especially in the winter I tend to get a runny nose, so these are ideal, and I just like a little tiny pack that I can just pull one out of. Another thing that I carry kind of only came about recently because if you live in the UK you'll know that it's now like a legal requirement to buy a carrier bag, so I've decided to carry this little one about in case I ever buy anything, and this is like a little compact one from M&S, and basically it folds into this little heart. It's really cute and it's a little pink heart, but you just take that out and you just unravel it and it's like a big florally bag. Let me try and get the handles to show you. Like, it's quite a reasonably good sized bag, and it carries a lot, and it's just ideal because it's so small and compact to carry in my bag. So definitely if you're thinking about getting a kind of reusable bag because these charges have come in, this is a good one to look at. As I say, you get that in M&S and you tend to find them in the food hall. Okay, so an essential to carry is obviously my purse. Not really going to go into detail, just got the general purse stuff, which is lots of cards, a little bit of cash. That's really all I keep in there. My student card obviously, which I need at university. Other than that, nothing really exciting, just a standard purse. Now, I often take a textbook to university if I need to do some work at uni or if I need to do some work on the train while I'm heading in, because quite often I leave things to the last minute and then I'll think, oh, I'll just do it on the train. So I might have a book in my bag quite often, and this one's just called Managing Employee Retention, which is something I'm looking at for one of my modules. And the last thing I've got in here is definitely an essential. It's a notepad. Now what I do is I just take one notepad and I just basically write my notes in there for the day, and then I'll take them out when I get home and I'll file them away in a different folder. So this is the one that I take and I am really loving it. I love the paper of it. I thought I would prefer the other one that I got. If you watched my school haul supply, I didn't think I'd like this one, but I actually really enjoy this one. So it's the Oxford Campus Notebook. Just really, really nice, good quality paper. So this is an example of some notes that I took last week. Now what I basically do to keep myself in check and to know where I'm going to file this is I put down the date here. I also put the name of the module and I'll write whether it's a lecture or a seminar, and then I'll put the topic that it's on, and that just keeps everything in check. And the final thing I do is put the week number, and we were on week 9 last week, and that just lets me know where to file it away in my folder at home. I actually forgot there's a couple more really important things that I actually carry with me. What I do is I basically have folders for each module. So here's an example of 2 of my folders for 2 modules, and I take them with me because they have like the handbook in them which I need, and they also have like any notes that I'll need for that day. Okay, so that is everything. It's also got this little bit here where you can put your name, address, postal address and your telephone, but I've never used that. And it's also got this pocket in the back here which is ideal for slotting little things in there. So it's just a really, really good bag overall, and I would highly recommend it. Okay everyone, so I hope you have enjoyed this what is in my school bag. If you have, be sure to give it a little thumbs up and leave me some comments down below. I really think that's an amazing bag for school or university, so if you're looking for one, definitely check that one out. I will leave the links down below on ASOS. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it and I'll see you next time.